And friends, we're back. Alright, where did we leave off? Let's find out. We're going to continue this campaign. Amazing. We're playing as whatever the leader's name is. I keep forgetting it. This is so bad. It's actually really bad. What is this character's name? Da-da. Karl Franz. At some point I will memorize this, otherwise we'll just call him Emperor. Karl Franz, okay.
Prince and Emperor.
Prince and Emperor. So what we did here was we took Helmgate, Helmgate, Helm's Deep. Might as well be Helm's Deep. There's a stack here that we need to deal with. Then, what is it? This army's running around in my lands. They are neutral, but they're going somewhere. This is a full stack. A lot of swordsmen, spearmen, and probably cav other stuff. It's a big stack. We might want to neutral ally this guy right here for a while. Reichland, Karrenberg, Midland. Okay. First things first, let's deal with this. Okay. This is being captured. This will be okay. -4, -10, -3 political instability, -1 to 10. We can let this tick away, and then we can come back and deal with this. I think. I don't really know if it's worth our energy to deal with what. This spawns units. What do these give me? Spearmen. Hero capacity of +1. This is not very efficient to have this. If we have this building here, we don't really need another building here that builds the same stuff as this building here. So what we're going to do is, upgrade that. Actually, no, what are we? That costs us 1 population to upgrade.
Growth within a province necessarily leads to an expansion of facilities.
Right, so he can stop talking for a second. Population growth. We have population. This is good. Going from this to this is a significant increase. Or is it? Or is it more significant going from this to this? No. No. What we want is we'll play this long term. We will fix this public order issue by upgrading this building, and because we don't need this building, we will dismantle it. Because we will already be building melee units here in Altdorf. Let's do that. Hopefully nothing happens to Grunberg. We will need to deal with this building here. We have 1 turn until this technology completes, making our armies faster. Then when this completes, we will see if this is mutually exclusive to the rest of these. If it's not mutually exclusive to the rest of these, then we will start trading the rest of these also. So we're gonna go. I expect there's 2 armies here probably. We need to be quite cautious maybe. What we really need is more men. We need more people. We have the money. We don't have the movement points, so we can't really go anywhere. But we can reinforce. They have 30 armor. These guys have 30. These guys have the same armor values. Swordsmen are better in combat. Shieldmen. It's hard to say. Orcs. I think we want more spearmen really. I really feel we need more spearmen. Sorry, not spearmen, swordsmen. This takes 2 units to build.
In the name of Magnus.
That's an issue. Or is it? This would cost us all of our money, but it gives us a really big army. This wizard's kicking. Oh, but maybe the wizard actually. We're gonna leave these 2 swordsmen here, right? But let's have a look at this homeboy and this, or like this, like that. We have 1 skill point. Deadly Blade. We're going to take Deadly Blade 3. Yes, so it appears. Well, we'll see. I think we actually have to spend another 1 point here somewhere. I think we will. Okay, so we're going to buy. Yeah, we're going to buy 1 more attack. Then he Did he level? He might have leveled. He did level. Don't we already have this? Oh, he's a light wizard. Okay. These are light spells. Lore of Light. Wait a sec. Wait. Okay, so it's in the middle. Burning Gaze. Isn't this Burning Gaze already? Shem's Burning Gaze. Shem's Burning Gaze. Why do I have to buy something that I already have? Oh, cooldown. Right. Alright. Okay, uses 5. Wait a second, undo that. It uses 5 and 8. Then this would make it 5. Oh, it's the same. 5 and 8, 15% cooldown reduction. I guess we just have to take it. Yep. So we can find more of this. Let's look at the rest of the light spells. We have this. So this is the Shem Burning Gaze magical missile. We fire this as like a cannonball that sort of tracks a little bit. Strong versus single combatant. Effective at close range. Causes magical damage. Good from high angle. Right. Phase protection. Augments an ally, gives them. This is interesting. This can make our character a lot more defensive for the time in which they have this buff. So at 14 seconds, we can make them gain 36 defense and 15 armor. So this is very useful on a pretty low, cheap level unit. Not very useful on a high defensive one, like we spoke about before in terms of percentage multipliers and flat value numbers. Let's have a quick look at what's going on with my telephone. This is doing this, is doing that, is doing this. Okay, that's rock and rolling. And we're back. Okay, away from the telephone. So this is this protection thing. Now, the time warp. Okay, so it's a melee buff. It's a damage buff. This one is a defensive buff. This one is a offensive buff. Great. This is easy. Ground ally affects allies into. So this affects a whole number of units in an area, while this affects. This has more detail. This is an area spell. Is this then a single target spell? The costings are quite different, so I guess this is a single target spell and this is the area AoE spell. And then banishment, type of vortex. A rolling deadly vortex steadily damages foes and wrenches them from their ranks. Okay. It's pretty cool actually. Like, that looks pretty cool there. That bright wizard, yo. Sorry, not bright wizard, light wizard. Ground target, 150 range, climbing on wall, causes magical damage, multiple units, can disrupt formations. Net of Amentok. Hex an area, instantly affects the target area, 10-second duration. Oh, this freezes a unit. Interesting. Interesting, because this means that an army that charges you stops, which means that it's no longer charging, so it doesn't get charge bonuses. This is a pretty cool spell. This is very interesting, friends. Effect range 30 meters. You can stop a whole front line from charging you. This is pretty cool. Okay, let's check out this last one. Light of Battle. Augment an area, instantly affect targets in an area. So by the looks of it, light wizards are very, very buff focused, buff and debuff focused. Affects targets in area, and they become unbreakable. Unbreakable is immune to all leadership checks, I assume, if I remember correctly. Oh, what is this? Oh. I wonder how this is triggered. Damages magic and fire. I wonder how this is triggered. Okay. So, light magic. It's buff orientated. Sorry. Yeah, buff debuff orientated. One offensive spell. This one, Sham's Burning Gaze. Banishment is a moving AoE that sucks people in. This is interesting. It depends if you can control its direction or if it's random. If you can control its direction, like get it to move from like left to right across the whole front line of an enemy unit, that'll be super interesting. We'll see what's happening with this. Network. Okay. I don't want to look at the rest of these spells. I want to sort of look at them when we get the wizard to cast them to do it. That might not happen in this playthrough, but we'll definitely figure them out. Right. And that was that. So we are buying this spell. We spent our 1 point. That and accepted. Right. So we've just upgraded the Emperor, Karl Franz. I keep wanting to say Franz Ferdinand. Karl Franz, and then Conrad. Conrad and Karl Franz. We're gonna be aware of this, but we're gonna go and deal with this problem over here.
This action does not have.
In fact, we're not gonna go and deal with those problems over there because we have 0 movement points. So we're going to end turn. Next turn we'll get this technology finished. That army's going somewhere. That army's going somewhere. Okay, where the fuck are they going? Who are these people? Bretonnian kingdoms. Right. They want a non-aggressive pact. Okay, let's accept a non-aggressive pact. In fact, no. Let's redo this. Let's. I want trade deal. Can I have a trade deal? They won't accept that one, but can I have maybe a trade deal? Okay, let's just send this. They've accepted that. Okay, fine. We have a non-aggression pact with those Bretonnians. Mission successful. We have successfully completed our research mission, friends. Good. We've gained some money. Good. So we can buy some stuff. Good.
Use your armies to exert control over the theater of war. Place your warriors in passes to control their use, and study the enemy positions to find the best avenues of attack.
Yes, we will find the best avenues of attack. So, I guess then, this is not mutually exclusive. So then the next one we will do is, considering we can't do anything else, do we want to... Let's look over these first. There's 2 trees. There's 2 trees of development. Research rate, okay. This is sort of similar to the previous games. But, Levery gives us upkeep, pistoliers, that. Reduction of vigor, cavalry units. Actually no, we won't do this. We won't do the whole reading thing today, my friends. We're just going to keep going with firing drills. I really want tanks. You know, I want my steam tank. Empire infantry. Or this one. State troops. Let's do this. Yes.
I command here.
Yes. So we're not going to move for another turn. That's okay. Well, it's not really okay, but we're just not going to move for... What's this? Relations? Yeah, okay. What were these people? This is going up. This is going up. That's going up. Fine. Great. Amazing. Oh, that's right. Okay, wait a second. I have to take this to finish this, then we get this money. It'll be amazing. Pacify Altdorf. Yeah, okay. Move away from that. That's quite annoying. Objectives. Yeah. Tech. Yeah. This. Yeah. Diplomacy. Don't care. Do we care about enough diplomacy right now? We are friends with them. Not friends with these guys because they got our stuff. So we're gonna take our stuff back. Let's not worry about that. For the now, end turn. Are they going somewhere? Oh, they captured that. Okay. Oh, they're gonna give us money if we promise to not attack each other. Okay. What are they doing? They're doing nothing. What are they doing? What are these orcs doing?
Obedience is becoming a problem here, my lords. Those that inhabit this place begin to stir against your rule.
No, they're not stirring. They're at +8. They're at +8. There's no stirring. Relax. Don't do it. I want to jump to it. What is this guy doing? He is... Yeah, that's his relationship. Can I see his stance? What is his stance? March stance. I don't know what these sparkly gizmos indicate. This is the orc mechanic system. If they've lost too many battles, the orcs don't like their own leaders, so they start fighting each other, because that's what orcs do. This is one of those days in an orc horde.
Bring me to my men.
So we have our army. I have a funny suspicion that there is a stack somewhere here. So what I think I would like to do is attack Eilhart, Ilhart. Yeah, Ilhart will do. Ilhart from the west, not from the west, from the east, from this side going in. So if I hit this, there's hopefully no units that can reinforce this fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to move to there. Yeah. And then we're going to trigger this fight. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's a lot of troops, but that is 1 unit of crossbowmen, 3 units of crossbowmen, 1, 2 swordsmen, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 swordsmen, 2, 4 spearmen. Shielded spearmen. Okay, maybe. Maybe I want to starve them for a second. Yes, let us do that. We're not going to be foolish here and decide to go attacking a superior force, a larger force than us. Well, let's have a look at the terrain first, actually. The terrain is flat-ish. They have no cav. We have cav advantage. But they have numbers advantage. We have wizard advantage. And we have Karl Franz that's going to run over and beat the shit out of these 2 boys. And we have a wizard that throws magical missiles of lightness. The swordsman might be an issue. They're no XP. Our guys have got no levels on them, so you can see like our swordsmen still have no levels. Do any of our boys have levels? This guy has levels. He's killed a lot of people. This cav unit's killed a lot of people. You know what? It's he who dares wins, and we will dare and proceed to fight this battle honorably. We'll not hold back. There'll be no holding back. There'll be magical missiles thrown around this day. Right, gamble. Nope, I don't feel like gambling. I will start a deployment. Thank you. Okay. So, this hill might be a problem. What we will do is, we will... I would like to use all of our magic and all of our arrows to pincushion all of their men. So we will try to fight in this sector here, into the hill. We will not advance on the hill. We will just try to maintain position and chop and pincushion our opponents down. So let's get this party started. Group them. Group them. And group them. And we have some remainder. Fine. Go. Go there. How are they going to move? I wonder if they're going to rush me. What is this? Okay, yeah, fine. Then what we'll do is we'll do this. Stretch this out. Nope, that's too thin. Stretch this out. Like so. Spearman, spearman, spearman's flank. Spearman, spearman. Spearman, spearman, spearman flank. Boss, boss, middle. 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 Reichsguard. Knights are going to be over here because they're going to flank through this. I don't particularly want to stress about this hill too much. Knights are going to come in. If you see our deployment here, Knights are going to flank in and get some kills. They're not advancing. Okay. I would like to put our wizard somewhere up here so we can fire down. We'll see how we end up doing that, my friends. Let's get everything in position first before we start making any major advances. We're going to have our... These guys are going to run. Swordsmen and spearmen are going to walk. Actually negative, they're not going to walk. They're going to control, they're going to run. Everyone's going to run. Chop chop. What is this? Interesting. Interesting. We deployed. Are they deployed? Spearmen front, front, front. We have to utilize as many of our missile troops as we possibly can. Once things are deployed, we will take a couple of steps forward. This, chop 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 chop. A quick run, a quick dash and stop. And then we will see how the bad guys react. Leader's going to be in the middle. Wizard's going to go over to this side. And you can see where we're almost in projectile range. I'll do that, arrange them again. So next what we're going to do, actually, maybe this is a good idea. We will trigger the fight with our spear units. Because our spear units have shields. So they will walk forward and pull aggro off their bowmen. And then our bowmen will counterfire their bowmen. And hopefully we will have superior firepower. For now, these guys are moving around. Which kind of angle do I need? I need the angle really like here-ish to be able to fire down with projectiles and magical missiles of darkness. Sorry, not dark, it's magical missiles of light. Right, 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 right. So let's walk into that. They can walk into that. They're going to walk forward. Handgunners are going to go forward. Swordsmen are going to run up. Yeah, okay, here it goes. We're going to pause. So, what the heck is going on here? There's some moving around, right? That means that we're going to start rushing to positions. This and this unit is going to occupy this space. This unit is going to occupy that space. The wizard, considering they have no cavalry, is going to risk it. Actually, the wizard is going to go there. Okay. This unit needs to be here very quickly. This unit, and this unit need to be here very quickly. Here very quickly. He's going to go from there to there. Oh, did he? No, that didn't work. He's going to go from there to there. And then swordsmen are moving. Yeah, they're moving, they're moving. This and this unit need to be here. And they're going to run. This unit is going to go into the woods. And they're going to run. Unpause this. A lot of shooting. Handgunners need to start shooting like today. Pause that again. I think what we're going to end up doing is we have to pull our guys back. I'm going to turn them on to skirmish mode, so when they get within danger zone, they're going to walk backwards. This might be going too far forwards. Right, something like that, like that. They can run. Alright, that can happen like that. what is this unit? This unit is halberdiers. Halberdiers not particularly useful in this fight because they don't have massive units. Where we'll need them though, however, is I think I want to guarantee the safety of my wizard. Therefore, we'll run these guys here. And then the leader is going to move into the middle and be ready to duke it out with where the boss is at. Their boss is there. So our boss needs to charge their boss and knock him off his feet. On pause.
At speed. I serve him. Illuminous call. Yes, General. Gather the acolyte.
How good is this guy in melee? He's not very good. He does a lot of weapon damage. He's not very good in melee though. A terrible attack and defense skill. These swordsmen will beat these spearmen. These spearmen will lose to this. These swordsmen need to stop that. He needs to magic missile this mess in a second. Right. These swordsmen need to hold this line. No, actually no. This into that. This into that. This into that. This into that. Into that. Into that. Into that. And into that. They need to charge them and kill them. This into that should kill this. This allows this unit to then proceed to roll through left to right through the remainder of the army. He will charge him and will proceed to break his face in combat. And I believe we are continuing.
We are ready. Keeping distance. Sigma calls. Handgunners.
Okay. Handgunners need to run to there. These units need to stop running. They need to stop running. I need this unit actually here. In fact, I need it inside there. Then we're beginning the magical missiles. Magic missiles into, I need to, there. Let's see how that looks. Boom. Oh, okay, maybe that wasn't so good. Oh, yeah, whoa. Whoa, no, that wasn't so good. He needs to move quickly. Pause this again. This is broken. Then, right, once this wins, they will start rolling through this, which means that I need to keep this flank alive as long as possible. Which means that I cannot magic missile my own men anymore. However, I believe I can magic missile this, maybe? You know what? This unit's almost dead. Let's do that again. Good luck, friends. They can stop at the front of the charge there. These guys can go to there very quickly, and this is very quickly as well. Both are running. This is fight is happening. Yeah. Run. And pause that. Go. Magic missile. Boom.
Handgunners. Withdraw. Ready for war. Ready for war.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. This might be bad. And this flank here.
Light wizard.
Come on, light wizard. Nail somebody.
The enemy general
Magic missile.
wounded in battle, my lord, and can no longer
I will
lead
not
his troops.
stand idle.
Press home your advantage.
He's charging. These guys are going to go in. I'm going to break that and that.
Light is might.
We're going to magic missile there.
Action upon them. Halberdiers.
Boom! I'm gonna go into there.
Handgunners! Sigma Corps!
By Ulrich's Rock, sir.
Where's my cavalry at? Cavalry's here. Cavalry's won this. Cavalry's gonna go clean house. Good game.
We are Sigma's heirs!
Magic missiles them.
Yes, General! Let us go! I am prepared! Take the ground! My subjects call! Reichsguard Knights!
Reichsguard Knights. Another magic missile. Boom.
Call! Ready? Yes, General! For the Emperor!
We're gonna let this play out for a second because I want to maximize kill potential in this army. So let's pause this for now. And this is gonna go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our cavalry unit and we're gonna shift click a lot of baddies. I'm gonna shift click that. Nope. Shift click. Shift. 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 Yeah. Now we're doing this because the more men a unit kills, the higher its experience. Whenever we lose men, we lose some experience from the unit, which can de-level a unit. So it's very effective, especially in these cleanup situations, to maximize your kill potential. So when we do this, we generate a whole bunch more kill XP and make our unit stronger.
Our weapons are yours! Halberdiers! Show us the foe!
Let's do this at a higher pace, so we're not having to watch this too long. Let's start to micro these a little bit. Yeah, that happens. Micro into that one, great. Eat most of them and go back into that one. It's a shame that we don't have more cavalry. We might have to solve that problem in the near future because we need to have more than one unit of cavalry to maintain mobility in a field. Having 2, maybe another 3 units of cavalry would be nice. It would be nice. Yeah, okay, everything's gone. Yeah, finale, done. A time of war and heroes, okay. Yes. So we can see our knights killed 260 men. This was the superstar of the game. So was the wizard actually. The wizard managed to land 150 kills. Probably half of those were his own men, but it doesn't matter. Kill's a kill, right? XP's XP. Who's one to complain? All is good. Now, got some levels, got some other stuff. Did we get anything else? Nope. Decisive victory accepted. We will occupy this territory. Wow. Amazing. Province secured, right. Commandment, yes. It is now possible to issue a commandment across the land. Right, these are like edicts from the previous games. Right, faction destroyed, successionists, right. Good. That is done. And my friends, I think we'll take a break right here and I'll see you guys in the next video.